Hey there, Internet, Johnny B here, and we are playing the game for this week, and you might notice it looks a little strange. Well, that's because, if the name at the top of the screen didn't give it away, this is a Tron game that was surprise released last week during the Video Game Awards-ish type things, so I figured that for this week's episode of Games in Life, I would play it because I bought it, even though it's in early access and might never become any more than what it is right now. I don't care that much. I just like Tron that much. And so, I'm just going to show you what it is. It's a runner type game. Not an endless runner, mind you. But a level-based runner. And so your goal is to collect all the little bit things, the yellow things that are on the stage while jumping over obstacles. You can glide. You can slide, you can throw your disc, and there's enemies that you auto-target, plus you can blow up those green things for more points, and you build up a combo, and then you get as many points as possible, and it looks incredibly chaotic, but also super pretty, and I think it's cool. And then there's other mechanics. There's wall running that gets introduced in the next level. There are these weird warp pad things I'll have to show you that you do while you're gliding. It gets kind of complicated, but I think it's super ridiculously cool, and I would just love Tron way too much. So I thought you guys would appreciate it, and hopefully if it looks even the slightest bit interesting, you'll go buy it. So then you can prove to Disney that people actually want to see Tron things, and maybe they'll finally make Tron 3, even though it got canceled after Tomorrowland flopped. Which, first of all, I don't understand why Tomorrowland flopped. I enjoyed that movie. I thought it was pretty good. Of course, it wasn't super depressing like dystopian young adult fiction, which is everything right now. But that was pretty much exactly the reason the movie got made in the first place, is to be the opposite of that. Second of all, Tron is so different from that stuff that I don't really understand why they considered that to be an indicator that it wasn't going to succeed. Especially after Tron Legacy had such a surprisingly decent showing in the theaters, and especially on home video. Seriously, made way more money than anyone expected it to, because it's based on a really terrible 80s movie, which I happen to love. But for some reason Disney got all terrified, and they're like, oh, we don't want to waste any money. But this game is cool, and the movie's cool, and you should go buy it. And I still didn't get 3 stars. This is confession moment. I played this game a bunch before now, so I kind of knew everything that was going to be in that level. I've tried so many times to get 3 stars, and I didn't, and that is frustrating to me. Blah 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 blah, and points and things. So yeah, at this point, pretty much the only thing to do is to try the 3 different levels. There are, like I said, currently 3. I sometimes forget how to speak word stuff. There's the disc mode, which is what I'm playing right now. The store page says that they're going to add a cycle mode, which totally means that there's going to be light cycles in this game, which pretty much has me as excited as I could possibly be as a human being. Plus, it's just great, and I like it a lot, and it looks really pretty. That was one of my favorite things, honestly, about Tron Legacy, was that I'm going to try one of these different discs, because I've never tried one. One of my favorite things about Tron Legacy was just the fact that it looked so stinking cool. Seriously, one of the most wonderful production designs ever, in my opinion. And that's probably a bit of an exaggeration. But seriously. Okay. Glide. Okay. It's just so well designed, and complain all you want about how creepy it was that Jeff Bridges was digitally de-aged, because that was pretty creepy. It worked for Clue inside the computer. It did not work for the real life Kevin Flynn, but that's beside the point. It was still A, amazing what they did, and B, a surprisingly decent movie. Like I said already, I'm pretty much just repeating myself at this point. But so yeah, you just saw how I was doing the wall running. It's kind of difficult, actually, because, well, I guess I am playing with a mouse and keyboard, which I doubt there is gamepad support at this point, but you have to use the Alt button, which is underneath WASD. You have to use the Alt button to cling to the walls, so that's kind of a weird thing that happens. But other than that, oh, I missed. I pressed the window key. Okay. I don't... Well, that just messed everything up, and I died. See, this is what happens when controls are an issue. We're gonna try that over again. Ready? Let's try the rail disc. That looks cool. And let's try the aggregator. And let's go. Ready, set, go. Okay. We're gonna not forget what button was the right thing to press, because that was stupid of me. I'm just gonna keep my finger on Alt, and hopefully I won't get messed up anymore. Okay. I almost missed that, and I don't know how I could possibly be that dumb. But that's okay. Also, I really like those like green explodey things. Oh, what just happened? I think I ran into the wall and maybe died. Yep, I've lost an energy. It's also kind of cool because it's like Dead Space, and it shows how much energy you have on like the back of your suit. So right now I'm not doing so hot. I don't really know what the point of these things are, but they sure look cool. And I pretty much just wasted that whole power up. But whatever. Oh, throw the discs. Yay. I should have just used the thing that doubles the bits. I don't know why I didn't. But here we go. I'm gonna go through there and then go down here. Also, it seems like, based on the description in the store page, that the story, quote-unquote, of this game is that you are a program who has information on the location of Kevin Flynn and you're trying to escape from the MCP. So, it could theoretically tie into any potential Tron movie plans that they have, because they already said that if they did ever go ahead with a Tron 3, it would bring back, shoot, what is the president of the company? I don't remember. The dude who invented the MCP, and his son, played by Cillian Murphy, was in Tron Legacy. Stink. I'm gonna punch myself in the face. Anyway, point being that they already said that that's what the third movie would be about, and this game references the Master Control program, but it's definitely in the Tron Legacy style, so I'm thinking that that's an obvious tie that could possibly go down, and I'm excited. Or maybe they decided that a movie is not within their financial potential, but they could make a game that stands as a sequel. I mean, it is Tron. You could pretty much do whatever you wanted to, as long as you keep telling the story, because I love Tron. It's a problem that maybe I have. Also, I did really bad this level. But I'm still gonna beat it. Hooray. Plus, I love the fact that the end of the levels is straight up out of, like, Tron, and he puts the disc up, and then he gets beamed up, and it's great. So awesome. And you got, like, your identity disc and everything. Wow, I did not too great. But whatever. Next. Continue. And now, moving on to level 3. I'm honestly amazed that I didn't die that level, because I had 1 health pretty much the entire time. Okay, so here's level 3. The fun thing that it introduces is curves. Oh, and the weird jumpy pad things, which are kind of strange. So you're going to get to see those, which is exciting. Once it finishes loading. Okay, I see no reason to use this disc, so I'm just going to use this thing. And then I'm going to use, bit compiler. Do I want to double I want to double my score value, because I want to get 3 stars. Or 3 whatever things. Blah, blah, blah. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Like, ultimately what I think would be really cool is if... oh, I forgot. This introduces sliding and those panels that you have to hit to bring up... oh, and the jump pad. So basically this level introduces all kinds of new things. They're called vaults, which is kind of frustrating. But yeah, so there's sliding, which you just saw right there. And then there are those weird purple circles that you actually have to hit with your disc in order to make new platforms show up, which is super cool. Oh, I just discovered that I've been paying to use the bit duplicator like every time I play. What? How did I just get hit? That's ridiculous. Anyway, Paying to use the bit doubler thing, like, every time I play, and I've never actually activated it, which was pretty stupid on my part. Also, I just died again, apparently. I don't even know what just happened there. Oh, am I gonna make it? I made it. I don't know how I made it, but whatever. Gonna go through here, da-da-da-da-da. Okay, not too shabby, not too shabby. So many things to pay attention to. What? No! Oh no, I got flagged for immediate de-resolution. I'm not gonna worry about paying for that thing, because I don't need it. I will get this thing, though. Ready, go. Okay. Off we go into the awesome, cool neon place. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, apparently your slide does not last forever. This is not a la Bit Trip, apparently. So, that's good to know. I really don't know whether I have to click the right mouse. That's how you jump, by the way, is clicking the right mouse. You can also use space, but I find it easier to click to attack and then right-click to jump. Anyway, I don't know if you actually have to click to jump off the vault pads, but I do every time, just in case. However, sometimes it seems like I do a regular jump then instead of a vault, and then I actually don't make it far enough. So, I don't really know how exactly you're supposed to do it, but I just kind of wing it. Haha, it's funny, I said wing it, and I've got wings! Okay. Gonna go again, gonna hit that thing, and then we're gonna jump up here. I got a mega combo, and then I got... Gonna keep going. Ta-da! Destroyed, 100. I gotta blow up more of those things, because those things count for your combo, which, even though they don't give you a ton of points... Oh, I guess they do give you like 50 points. It's the fact that they boost your combo, which is... Oh! Ooh, barely made that. The fact that they boost your combo is really helpful. So just wing your disc at them whenever you have the opportunity. I pretty much never stop clicking, in fact, which you can probably tell because you can probably hear my mouse clicking on the microphone, which is an unfortunate side effect of putting the microphone pretty much right in front of me when I'm playing these games. However, it's a microphone. Where else am I going to put it? So stop complaining. Even though you aren't complaining, I'm the one who brought it up in the first place. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Also, fun fact, I don't know why I just thought of this. It's officially my last week of this semester of college, so I have one semester left, and then I will be gone. And I only have like 2 projects left to do in the next some number of days. 3 days? 4 days? It's like 3.5 days, isn't it? So, I should be totally fine, and that's why I'm relaxing and taking this break. And also, I'm kind of at the point where I don't want to do anything anymore. It's a problem. Not like I haven't been at that point for most of the semester anyway, but it's like especially bad right now. Oh, this part's rough. Nice. And ready, go. Okay. Moving on. Cling and jump. Does that say I have 4 million points? It does say I have 4 million points. That seems like a lot of points. It is a lot of points. It's, in fact, precisely 4 million of them. And jump, and nice! Ta-da! Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. That was a really bad interpretation of something that sounded nothing like the Tron theme song. Well, there you go. That is Tron Runner. It's spelled T-R-O-N space R-U-N/R because computer stuff is cool, am I right? I highly recommend you check it out. It's fun. Of course, there's not much to do at this point, but that shouldn't stop you. Until next week, watch out for the Master Control program because eventually it's going to take over the world a la Terminator and it's going to be the worst. And deuces.